Okay, Khan, Shalom, Yahba Shim Yashab Brakatah, Kahalanimna, Yahba Shim Yashab Bashim Kodash, and double honest greetings from the apostles. Thought the health, thought the Yahshua for the strength in order to make this video as well. It's the brother Ratazar Racha Halawaya, and this one is just about really belief and faith, because we know, as we study the scriptures as well, we see examples of how the Most High helped Israelites during their time of slight adversity, in wars and of course in captivities mainly, and different faith boosters as well to certain men, like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. With there's certain accounts that are written within the scriptures too. So really, this video is just based upon actually believing that we're going to receive a higher level of spiritual power, man. Some brothers, because you can't really limit the Most High and what He can make you do in these times to come. With the spiritual power, certain brothers are going to be able to manifest food out of nothing. You're going to be able to visualize like creating a bowl. Basically, reality warping, man. Some brothers are going to be able to be blessed with that power as well. And you actually have to believe and have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua that He will do that for you. There's a scripture on that as well. That's in Hebrews 11. But I'm gonna get those precepts. But this is just the introduction here. But of course, being able to then visualize actually being in this scenario. You may be in prison, they may try and starve you or something, and then Yahweh Shemeshah blesses you with the ability to really form a bowl and then manifest food out of nothing to put inside that bowl, man. Either that, or an angel can come by and then bring you a bowl of like watermelons or something, something to nourish your vessel, man. So really, we have to believe, we have to know. Because, really, faith, the highest level of faith is basically just when you just know it's going to happen. Like you assume, you just know, you expect it to happen. That's like the highest level of faith. No matter how much doubts and, logical science and all this evidence-based stuff and all this nonsense that's just trying to sway you from your faith. The thing is, that highest level of faith really is just knowing that it's going to happen. Ain't no doubt, nothing. Unwavering. I know there's a precept based on that as well. Well, that's really the highest level of faith if you really think about it. Because it's like, alright, no, yeah, people are blabbering, their mouths. Because, the scripture said there's life and death in the power of the tongue. If people are speaking death, and of course, they're trying to surround you, your faith is basically going to be like a defense tower as well, which really is Yahweh Shem Yahushua bestowing you with that faith, because the name of the Lord is really as a strong tower. That's in Psalms as well. So the point is that Salakia, it's summertime, so sometimes the hay fever can kick in. But the point is that we got to be able to visualize, man, that these high levels of spiritual power are going to be the reward that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to give us, man. Now, let me actually get into this precept. Hold on. Because we can't just be reading the scriptures and be like, alright, we understood what happened here, and then of course we make comparisons between this day as well. But also to be able to believe that the same thing and even more greater things can happen, man. That's why Yahushua said, greater work shall ye do. Manifesting this, even that thought, manifesting food out of nothing, is basically what Yahushua did when feeding the 5,000 as well, man. He was multiplying food. You know how cold that would have looked, you see fish and then you just duplicate it just by splitting it, but then it duplicates instead of like cutting it in half. We're just trying to visualize how these things would have happened, man, in the scriptures. So yeah, man, we got to up our faith and belief, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they're limitless. They're limitless, which means they have no limits. Infinite energy, that's our source, man. That's Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is our source of infinite energy. There are no limits to what Yahweh Shem Yahushua can provide us the power to do, man. In that time to come. There are no limits. And we've got to prepare our mind, man, for the great things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua can bestow upon us. Let me actually get this precept. So I was going to get Hebrews. Alright, so this is Hebrews 11 and 1 to 3. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, for by it the elders obtained a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed from the word of the Most High, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. So of course that's in verse 3, it's just talk about, the elect back in the day, the first fruits. They were the ones who were actually creating the worlds that are seen right now, but they weren't seen. They were not seen. Same way the angels are unseen. That's referring to verse 1 in Hebrews 11. Now faith, which is fundamental in this truth, man. You gotta have faith in Yahweh Yahushua, of course the names, them actually existing, them actually answering your prayers as well. I'm gonna get to that precept too. There's one like, I think Matthew 7 and 22 or something like that. Or Matthew 21 and 22 or 22 and 21. I'll check it out. But yeah, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So of course, us also believing and knowing that the angels are surrounding us is because we know we have the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. How do we know that we have the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai? It's because of how we moved to produce these works, man. To study and also apply the scriptures too. Apply the scriptures. Through these actions of ours that are done repetitively, they then become a habit and eventually becomes our own characters as well, man. Because that's really how our personality or our character is then developed. Through consistent action, then leading to habits. Then those habits then become ingrained in your mind, and then that becomes your character, man. That's why you may what's it called? You got the term like gym bros, or finance bros, or gaming bros. Basically, those are like a reflection of their character, man. Because they've inclined their mind for those type of fields. Finance, gym, health and fitness, nutrition, and all these other stuff as well, man. But that's just a minor example. But the point is that, man, going back to the scriptures, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. I mean, again, I was talking about fear. Because of the fact that we have the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, then I was talking about how we know we have the fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. Because of the fact that we're observing our own actions as well, man. You gotta examine yourselves constantly too. So as we examine ourselves in the action, we know, okay, cool, our fear is intact, our faith is intact as well. So it's that fear is that fundamental faith as well. Because we know that we require fear in order to have a stronger faith and belief that Yahweh Hashem is going to reward us too. There was a video that I made, I'll probably remake it again. Fear and faith are the greatest incentives, man. Fear and faith are the greatest incentives. I think really in the human form. Because fear, either you're running away from something, it may be mental, maybe physical, you're running away from the fear of pain, or you're running away from an individual whom you fear. In our case, it's Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, and what else? So that's fear. And then faith as well is normally one's belief to go towards something as well, man. So I wasn't even done. So yeah, that was Hebrews 11 verse 1 to 3. Now let me read verse 6. So Hebrews 11 verse 6, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, Yahweh literally means he is as well. It means he exists, he is to be, must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Diligently, consistent and persistent effort, man. In fact, let me get that definition again. But it means basically consistent. Hold on, wait. No, it means persistent and careful effort. I had the definition of one of the definitions in my mind. So, I just kept it in mind for this whole time. Alright, The definition of diligence, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, it even says it here. The Google definition of persistence. I don't know if you guys can even see. But it says, hold on. It says, careful and persistent effort, man. If you can focus, maybe I gotta remove my face. It says careful and persistent effort. But anyways, you know, it says here diligence, careful and persistent work or effort. That's what it means to be diligent. And it says here, Hebrews 11:6 again, but without faith it is impossible to please him. So of course you gotta have belief that he's already gonna, you know, provide for us, he's gonna strengthen us, he's gonna protect us. You're gonna have to have belief that because of our fear towards him, the angels are also protecting us and surrounding us constantly, man. Because of our fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Hence why we take the certain actions we take to produce fruit, study, and improve over time, man. In order to, of course, please Yahweh Hashem Yahushua ultimately, and then therefore, as a byproduct, we'll get salvation, man. You know, which really is part of the main aims, anyways, because the fact that you know, Jay is tired of this kingdom, man. So we gotta be hustling. That's the point. And this is our hustle right here, this truth. So once more, Hebrews 11:6, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is. So of course, you know, literally his name, he is Yahweh. He is. So you gotta believe he is. He actually does exist. You know, that's the basic manner of which Jake can't wrap their heads around. The fact that the Most High's name is not a title, it's not God, it's Yahweh. That's his name. He is. You know, that's actually a core precept as well. So must believe that he is, so he exists, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. To diligently seek him, you know, as we went to definition, careful and persistent effort, careful and persistent work and or effort, you know, that's really, again, as I mentioned it before, studying, of course, playing a role of producing fruit, going to the camp, you know, and obviously, you know, scriptures talk about the fruits of the spirit as well, you know, like charity, brotherhood, you know, I think I mentioned that in First Peter 1, around 10, yeah, but it's in First Peter 1, as well as Galatians 5 as well, Galatians 6, for the fruits of the spirit. So with all those things as well combined, you know, prayer, fasting as well, all of this is then gonna strengthen our faith, man. Make it more dense, you know. And you know, with density as well, imagine you're making like a snowball, man. You know, for you brothers, you may have had that during your childhood, you know, snowball fights or something, or building a snowman. You know, imagine trying to make a snowball, man. You're just packing the particles together, you know, packing it until it's dense enough to actually form a ball, a strong ball, man, a strong snowball. So that's basically how, as we do these things diligently, seeking Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, which is how we seek Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you know, as I said, studying fruits of the spirit, going to camp, basically the responsibilities of a prophet, man. As we perform these things diligently, we are diligently seeking him. That's literally what I just said repeatedly just now. So it says, must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder. He is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So of course, if we do this, we're gonna get that. And you know when I said the highest level of faith is when you know it's gonna happen. There ain't no doubt, no unwavering, man, no shimmer. And of course, it takes time for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to also grow that faith as well. Of course, certain brothers they come in and start running, man. So, but you know, each one according to their spirit. Now, when I say certain brothers come in and start running, I'm talking about their faith grows exponentially, man, at first, and then, you know, it depends what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua's will is. You know, sometimes they may last, sometimes they may not last. You know, and then brothers that are still in the truth right now, you know, they're lasting, man. But the point is, each brother has their own portion of faith. Though, again, we work with the portion of faith for which we're given, man, and we strive to also improve it too. We get stronger because we want to come to the point where Yahweh Shimashai bestowed us with the power in order to avoid the hour of temptation, man. You know, let me just get this quick preset. The hour of temptation, because that's when that microchip is gonna come in. And we're gonna need him, man. We're gonna need him to bestow that high level of faith that we don't need Esau. That's the point. Now, where is it? Either I'm at the wrong chapter or something else is going on. Actually, no. It's the wrong verse. So, Revelation 3 verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. You know, starting the scriptures, really just listening, obeying Yahweh Shem Yahshai, which of course the commands are in the scriptures, as well as of course through the apostles as well who teach us well. So it says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. So of course, see it as I mean, to be honest, the time during 2020, 2021, that was basically like a test, man. That was like a tester, man. You know, Esau used it as a test. Of course, Yahweh Shimashai used it as a way for us to also gain insight into what can happen 100 times worse in the time of the mark of the beast, man. You know, family pressures and what else? Well, for me that time, I was in like A levels, so you know, I had to go through my own season of affliction. Flipping teachers trying to ask me why. I'm like, I don't want to do it, man. Just keep it simple. And I know I even made a video based on it as well, a long time ago, around that time, man, about that flipping test. You know, that stuff did not sit right with me either. But of course, we know about Leviticus 19 and 28, Leviticus 21 and 5, about not making a cutting in your skin as well. That enough is already good. But of course, heathens and their carnal flipping thinking, they're not going to comprehend our way of comprehending. There's even it's that what I just explained there. There's a phrase for it. But really, I think it's just understanding how other people think. There's a phrase for that, but I forgot. But the point is, Revelation 3 and 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. So of course, really, we can simplify that and say, because we've been obedient to Yahweh Shem Yahshai and we've pleased them, of course, considering their mercy upon us as well, because remember, our righteousness is as filthy rags too. So, you know, because of the fact that we've kept the word of Yahweh Shem Yahshai's patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, mark of the beast. You know, temptation because of the fact that, you know, brothers may have family members that are going to start asking, oh man, how we going to eat? How we going to flip and survive? How we going to pay the rent? At the same time, man, I mean, you know, scriptures say we're going to love during famine and destruction, but that's the level of faith as well that we need to have, to the point where it's like, okay, cool. Look, we got Yahweh Shem Yahshai, man. I ain't going to stress, man. You know, give us our daily bread. That's the point. It's going to be far more potent in that time as well. That's the thing. Because really, day to day, that's how we're going to be operating. It's like, all right, Thouday Yahshai for the bread today. Thouday Yahshai for the bread today again. Today is in the next day. So, you know, we sleep, we wake up, and Yahweh Shem Yahshai, we endure through those afflictions. And we constantly pray for strength, man. You know, that's really the point right there. So going back, so that was Hebrews 11 and 6. Once more, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a reward of them that diligently seek him. God, you know what? I'm gonna do a part 2. You know, so that's more digestible too, because I got a few precepts, but I don't want to make the videos too long. So Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shah Brakatha. I'm literally about to do the part 2 as well. So Shalom.